prophetic.
My damn, it goes back to all the single ladies and all the ladies that need a man. All of y'all.
What other cats you know can walk on H2O?
Y'all heard this song, though. It's just my favorite song.
My man can fix it. I seen him be plenty with 2 fishes and some biscuits. I know you say why you word. I guess, well, I suppose. Well, many he be
y'all at work. Y'all got work.
To protect you from your foes and to get you new clothes. And all he wants is your soul. And he can take control and take you off the scroll. And he can paint your toes. And man, you too nice to get caught out in this world. Give my man a chance, girl. His daddy got a mansion already set up. All he gotta do is know y'all met up. Yeah, you the bride forevermore to walk through the door. And all I ask is that you don't forget about you. Oh, with my man, honey.
You know what I'm saying with my man, honey.
Yo, let me hook you up with my man, mommy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying with my man, honey.
I like it.
Let me hook you up with my man, mommy.
This man take the pain away.
Yeah, that's my man, honey.
Okay.
Yeah, with my man, honey.
It is for me.
That's my man, honey.
This man settle all my feelings.
You can easily make a change for the Lord and turn around like the Bulls when they drafted Jordan according to the holy book. He don't care if you are crooked what you took. He just wants you to look to the heels and get your act together. Yeah, man, you know the deal. Keep it real. How you feel about my man? You know he like it. Matter of fact, he love you. He was crucified and died for you. If it were me, I wouldn't chase you. No,
I'd be long gone.
like a kid at Disney World with no chaperone. Chasing you. Look what's facing you.
I like
He gave you all his love, all his mercy, grace, and then you turn your back on him. And then when you in trouble, you acting like you want him. So tell me what you gonna do, mommy. You gonna be about him, cause I'd rather be blind, sick and broken, be without him. Yeah, man, mommy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
With my man, honey. Yo, let me hook you up with my man, mommy. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying with my man, honey.
yeah, let me hook you up with my man, mommy.
Can this man supply all my needs?
That's my man,
Don't
honey.
slide on mine.
Get with my man, honey.
Really answer every time I call.
That's my man,
And we
mommy.
talking about this, so when I get my own man, I ain't talking about him. I ain't talking about him.
I must decree that this cat is cooler than me. The ruler you see in all earth and all heaven. The kind you talk about in the saloon. The ruler of Zamunda. The gentleman, all loving, all caring. Yeah, man that you won't mind sharing.
So my Jesus, now I don't mind
My boss
Jesus.
and his cousins, their friends.
when I get my own man.
And he'll spoil you. Get you everything that you want in his will. Women don't
We told me to do lunch on
cause money coming. Like Pastor Creflo, dollars make sense. He got the world, you need rent.
Come on, rent.
I must admit,
Leave
that
that
we got a
joke.
lot of
He
kids,
pay your rent away.
sons and daughters baptized in the water. There's always room for one more. Every cross gonna be lost. Let me hook you up with my man, mommy.
You know what I'm saying with my man, honey. Let me hook you up.
With my man, mommy. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm talking about Jesus, like, it don't matter if you got a man or not.
With my man, mommy.
All I'm trying to do is like get y'all to like wait, I gotta let y'all hear more.
Man, honey, forgive me if I mess up. That's my man,
You
honey.
see every time you mess up.
With my man, honey.
See, the reason for us getting with Jesus is like so we can know perfect love.
He's the same Holy Ghost me on me.
We need an ATL with your song though, that's all down.
He love me familiar and he'll never leave me lonely. No matter where I visit, he always there with me. Holy Ghost in Chicago, LA, New York, me and me. Holy Ghost in the ATL.
Oh, drop the job.
Holy Ghost in the ATL.
I'm in talk though. Hey, I just want y'all to hear that song, that first one that I played. Cause like I just believe that if we hook these little children up, anybody, but you know I love the kids though. Hook these kids up with Jesus and let them see what real love feel like experience love through God first, then they won't settle for anything. Like, and little boys need to experience Jesus too, like that kind of love, so we won't settle for everything, anything. But like, man, feed these children Jesus love first before we trying to talk about something. Oh, she like him. They so whatever. That joker don't like nobody. She don't even know what like is. Teach her to love God first. Let her see what that feel like. I'm telling y'all, man, I've been reading this book, changed my life. I'm for real. The book is Who Called Me Beautiful. And like, it's helping me identify with who I am through the eyes of Christ. versus who I am through what society say and what the world say. Because, like, you know, a lot of times we take on the image of what society say. And as Christians, we want to, hold up, there go the police. Code 10, they coming. Who they coming to get? I ain't even did nothing. Oh, but I'm back. Yeah. And so, like we want to take on the identity of Beyonce and want to be like a Barbie doll. I don't give a crap about no Barbie doll. I want to be the person that God created me to be. So when we put on the image of trying to be like somebody else or look like somebody else and not embrace who we are, it's almost like we telling Jesus, Lord, you ain't make me right. Can you please make me look like Beyonce? I don't give a crap. Every bit of Jesus on the inside of me, I guarantee you, Beyonce, she wish she had it. She wish she could live off of it. Like, folk that y'all want to be like, I'm praying for them jokers because I know they need God. That image and all that junk, it look good on the outside, man, but until you get Jesus, you really ain't even living. We out here, we barely make it not depending on God to survive. Depending on our finances, and if we got everything all together because we got our bills paid and we living paycheck to paycheck. Man, if you living that life, you one of the one that mainly need to give God some praise. Like, because no matter where your situation is, you don't never know where you could be at tomorrow. Like, when I see homeless people on the side of the street, man, I be thinking to myself, man, that could be me in 1 month. And I ain't lying, that could be me in 1 month. And it's just a matter of, it's by the grace of God. Only by the grace of God that we surviving out here. And it's only by the grace of God that we still kicking it. That we just, half of us ain't even thriving for Jesus. We barely making it. We taking sips of Jesus. We taking them in doses. And then we decide what part we want to live off of. Nah, the Bible ain't said that now, so I ain't finna be living off that. Now I ain't finna be giving all my money. But back to the part, man, y'all look right over here. Wait, over there, can y'all see that over there? Y'all, I'm driving down the street in Thompson, right? Y'all, this lady got like a whole bed set, like bed frame. I'm talking about like nice stuff. Out there on the side of the road, selling the goddamn mirror for $10. I went by there yesterday. I'm telling y'all, where we at? Where Chalkers at? Going down Washington. No, this ain't Washington Highway. That ain't even Chalkers. That's but down the road from the high school. Y'all, that lady got some of the nicest stuff out there. I'm talking about like big mirrors. If you're trying to redecorate your house. I went there the other day. I'm talking about she got some of the best stuff out there on the side of the street. You can straight crank up a brand new salon. That lady got enough stuff you to like build a corner of the house. She said that some man had a hotel and something, and he let her get all the stuff out of there. I'm telling y'all, go check that lady out. Like, we in Thompson, and it's on the main road where the movie theater is. I'm telling y'all, that thing off the chain. But so, like, you know, I got a problem with staying focused. I'm trying to get myself together. But like, y'all, for real, back about these children though. I'm telling, and even with grown folk, I'm telling y'all, I'm 37 years old, and I'm just now finding my true identity, who I am in God. Like, I'm just now getting to the point to where, like, I ain't even out here trying to, you know, a lot of times people say this stuff, but they still be doing it. I don't care what nobody think. I ain't got to try to please nobody. Quit lying. Everything about you is pleasing somebody else. You like the dress I got on? You like what my hair look like? I ain't even with that. I don't know what they gonna say about that. About everything about us is based off of what somebody else think. Like, nothing about it is based off of what Jesus said. You know, I'm just getting to the point of where, like, if we would like embrace what God says about us, what everybody else say really don't matter. We can really walk in who we are. Like, half of us, we don't even know who we are. We done took on the identity of what other folks said. I asked somebody, if she don't drive Jesus, I asked a little girl the other day, I said, I asked her, what did she want to be? She told me the first thing that came out of her mouth, she said, well, they said I should be. Who is they? Well, my mama a nurse. I don't give a crap if your mama a goddamn nurse. I don't care about that. I'm talking about what's on the inside of your heart. What do you want to be? That's what I'm asking you. But the first thing that came out of her mouth was, what they said. They ain't got no parts about who you gonna be, who you gonna become. They ain't got nothing to do with it. And so I'm just saying, like, man, don't try to push what you think somebody should be or what you think they should be. Don't do that. And when you listen to people talk, like, let them say how they feel first. Like, let them talk to you first. Don't be talking to nobody and you ask them a question, you'll be like, so where you going to college at? Well, I think you ought to go. That don't look like my lip ashed on y'all. But anyway, I'm talking about, like, and they're like, so I think you should go to this school right here. Ask these kids what they want to be. don't try to, and don't push this stuff out them based off of, I'm telling you, I done heard so many folk want to be nurses, don't make no sense. Now, I ain't saying Jesus can't do it, but I'm just saying, probably in the lineup of 10 people, 9 of them jokers want to be nurses. Why? Because nurses make a lot of money. And this life that we live, man, is not about making a lot of money. I promise you. If you live inside of your purpose, if you live inside of what you have been, boy, my little lot of them jokes is super ass. And I thought that joke was cute. No, I didn't even tell me nothing. Look at my little y'all. But anyway, so if you live inside of your purpose, man, it will make provision for you. Hey, Keita, it'll make provision for you. So like, my thing is, man, live inside of who you are. Whatever, I'm gonna be mad about this later on. But anyway, so whoever you are, man, I don't even know who you are, man. I just believe that right now God is touching somebody's heart. Like, just by looking at this video, you gonna think about, is the thing that you're doing something you want to be doing every morning when you wake up. So like, you know, the errors and the stuff that hey, Audrey, and the stuff that we live through, let's not try to push who we are on our kids. Let's not do that stuff. Let's help our kids find out what is their purpose. What did God create them to do? I used to always hear people say at church, they would always be saying stuff, talking about some, he was created for such a time as this. I'd be like, if I hear one more old person say that to me, I'm going to cut the food with a butter knife. But like, that's true though. Like, you got to think about who God is. Think about the places and the time that he made everybody. Like, think about that stuff. If he made us for right now, half of us probably can live back there with Harriet Tubman there. We'd be dead by now. They did too, but still. I mean, like, it would really be awful. So what I'm saying is, like, help these kids find out what is their purpose in life. Find out, like, what is that they like to do. More than likely, whatever your kid doing and they like to do it, that's probably a gift or a talent or something that they should be doing. Like, don't impose on them the stuff that you doing, because he did not create your kid for the same thing he created you for. It's a separate time frame. So don't be making nobody think that, like, just because nurses make a whole lot of money or so and so make a lot of money, so you know your kid ain't cut out to be in school to be no nurse. Let them jokers go to school for whatever if your child is supposed to be a janitor, you need to let him love it. You got to think about it. The least job, the job that you think is the least is somebody's job. The man that work on the trash truck, somebody was created for this stuff. Because if nobody, you think about each one of the jobs that we got and how we judge people based on what they do. Like, you see a dude on the trash truck, you automatically think he might be beneath. But like, I'm telling you, man, God doing something to my mind. He doing something brand new to my mind. Excuse me. You got to think about this kind of stuff. Everything in this world, God created. Everything that somebody does, God created that job. And if it was not for somebody to have that job, then he wouldn't have created it. Like, so let's stop looking at people according to what they do and according to what they got. I hate that junk. Like, you see somebody and they treat somebody else better because they got more money or they drive a nice car. Like who are we to judge people? Because we might be in better position right now in life. But man, I'm telling you, if you don't know my story, know where I came from, I came from nothing. I'm talking about nothing. We didn't have nothing. But probably we used to have some, on our best day, back in the day, we used to have that cheese that came there, that came in that box. That joint was so good. I don't care what that cheese is now. That cheese that came in that long box. Now you act like you don't know that cheese. That's exactly right, Keita. Act like y'all don't know that cheese if y'all want to, but we used to get that cheese. And that cheese was good. Man, make the best grilled cheese sandwich you ever want to eat in your whole life. But anyway, but what I'm saying is, don't treat people according to what they got, man. Like, that stuff don't mean that. And I seen people say, like, you will never know what somebody got in their pocket. Elizabeth, I don't care what you say. That was not no Velveeta cheese. I know good and well. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. There might have been some Velveeta cheese. I don't know what, but it tastes like Velveeta cheese, though. They can bring that cheese back. Elizabeth, this didn't come out of the store. This cheese didn't come out of the store. We went and picked this up from, like, a place. We got, like, a lot of, anyway. So, what I'm saying is, y'all, man, let's love everybody. Like, quit that mess talking about what somebody got and what they ain't got. That's why these kids jacked up now. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, everybody I know, I tell them this stuff, right? That government cheese, that's right. That government cheese to save our life, y'all, dog. You know what? If we wouldn't have had that government cheese, I could probably be skinny right now. But I don't want to be skinny, y'all, dog. I want to be the person that God created me to be. I bet you I'm all over the place, but I don't care. Somebody listening. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, my main thing is what we got to do is, man, what's my lip, though? That did lip gloss. I'm sure y'all did lip gloss what not to go buy, God, dog. It was real pretty. I bought it out of the store, like, so it looked like it came out of the Family Dollar store, so you know how I be doing, but stupid cheap, it don't matter, so like, yeah. I'm at work and every day. I'm waiting on my client. I don't know where she is. I don't even know her. I just seen her name on the thing anyway. Yeah, so what we talking about this right here, though, about helping these kids become the best people that they can be in life. Me and Felicia King were talking about this. She called me the other night and she was like, man, we got to do something. Because, like, our youth, my lips ain't no chap deep, you old fake fisherman. But anyway, yeah, so what we got to do is, like, let these kids see some better examples. Like, we don't have enough grown men role models, enough positive grown men. I'm telling you the worst thing I've seen out here on these streets. I've seen grown men assist young boys in selling drugs. Why? Why would you help somebody else's kid do something that you don't even want your kid to be doing? That young little nasty. Anyway, so yeah, I'm back. Yeah, so but why would you let somebody do that stuff? And I think about how these grown men, like, I remember when I was younger, probably about like 17 years old, body developed real fast. Grown men would be trying to talk to me. Why in the world would you be trying to talk to somebody's child when you got a kid? Think about this stuff. Like, you got to think about this stuff. Whatever you don't want done to your kid, don't be doing it to nobody else's children. Don't be trying to like somebody else's 17-year-old daughter because she thick. Don't nobody care about that. And grown men, my question to y'all is, when will y'all jokers ever stop? I'm going to tell you, this is God's untruth, right? I'm going ahead and tell you the truth. This is what I believe. I believe that when God created women, he made all of us just alike. Ain't nothing changed under the sun. So, like, right now, I don't understand why people still do the same thing they did when they was in 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, grown man, grown woman. Still doing the same thing. Man, I'm telling you, we got to lead by example. And if we don't lead by example, we lead these kids astray. And so, like, I was telling somebody else the other day in the store, I'm coming back to what I was telling y'all about what Felicia said. I was telling somebody in the store, like, man, you know, I don't just hold a parent accountable to raising these kids. Like, I'm responsible. If I tell you I love your kid, it's my responsibility to correct them jokes when they're wrong. Like, if I tell you that I love your little girl, it's my responsibility to check her Facebook page when I see she got some stuff on there. Because I love her. And I don't care about no what somebody say or just trying to be like somebody or like, I ain't gonna come on her front page and be telling her, girl, you need to stop that mess, that just ain't right. No. When you love people, you ain't got to be seen doing nothing. When you genuinely care about people and their kids, man, go in them back walls in that inbox and tell them kids, look, man, don't be co-signing on stuff. And because what it was, somebody dropped some. Yeah, like we gotta be helping people out, man. And then you gotta think about it. If we our age and we got kids, I'm 37, I ain't got no kids though. And kids are being born younger than us. Somebody got to keep on tightening the rope. Who gonna tighten the rope? Because we just let everybody run wild and run rapid and do whatever they want to do and keep on trying to be our children's friend, who gonna lead these jokers? What are they gonna be doing? Somebody got to want to do something different or want to change something. Y'all know I'm at work, right? But what I'm saying is, so look, y'all hear that alarm? So tell your cousin, tell your friend. I'll be trying to walk with my shop. Got the police they gonna call the police. But
Enter access code. Disarmed.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this right here. We gotta help lead these kids. Oh, so this is what Felicia was talking about that day. She was saying about how, like, it need to be some kind of something set up for us to, like, for grown men to mentor these boys, like, to really be out there in the street with them. Like the other day when we had the thing at Pitt Street and I was telling y'all about it. Went out there to the basketball court and we gave the kids like free hot dogs and all that other kind of stuff over there. And then just the other day, I went out there. I was just sitting out there in the parking lot. I went out there. I went in Pitt Street, on Pitt Street Park to intentionally pray at that park. Like, I ain't get out of my car and go to cutting the food and run around and shout and fall out on the ground and pouring oil. I didn't do that. I just sat out there in the car and I just prayed for them kids. And one of the little boys that was there that Wednesday night, we went over there, he walked up to my car. He said, we thirsty. I just went and got a case of water and brought it to him. Like, we just got to show him love, man. Like, you can't just expect to come up on the scene and think that somebody going to listen to what you say if you ain't never showed them no love. You ain't never embraced them in no type of way. Then all of a sudden you pop up and be like, Joker, pull your pants up. And he listen to you instead of busting you in your head. Everybody want to be loved, man. And I'm telling you, the little boy story that I heard the other day, I posted on Facebook. Y'all, that thing is deeper than what that little boy said. I went back and talked to him the other day. That little boy's story is way deeper than what it is. And man, like, you know, we live right here in Thompson, and you just would never know. You would never know the stuff that these kids go through right here in our city. You know, I'm talking to this little dude, and he telling me about his struggle in life, man. Just like, I mean, just the stuff that he dealing with at home, and it blew my mind because the struggle of his life, I have never seen it. I have never seen that struggle of that little boy's life before. Like, what the stuff that he was telling me, like, you 18, 19 years old, and you taking care of home your own self. So, and you think about it, if he's 18, 19 years old, and he taking care of home his own self, how do you think that little boy paying them bills? How do you think he taking care of stuff if he paying for it on his own? I might give me a paper towel while he look like, cause they talking about this. Tie my nerves up. But like, I just think that we can't keep on talking about what we want to do. Man, I'm talking about, I don't care if it's the smallest thing. We gotta take action. I don't care what it is. Like, if that means like, if you know somebody 16, 17 years old, and you normally pop a child with them, don't stop. Like, I don't care where you at in life. You can eat. I don't care what we doing right now with our life, man. Like, we can start over. You can do whatever you're doing right now. I guarantee you. I don't care how good you are at. I don't care what you got going in your life. You can do better. And even if it's just a do better towards somebody else's kid, it no matter where you messed up at, man. You can pick up the pieces and try it again with somebody else. Like, in my life, I was the worst auntie ever. Worst. Ask my nephew, he posts about it. I was the worst. I thought I had to be the one that had the hard hammer all the time. Yay, Malik said he wasn't help us. Like, I was the worst auntie you ever want to see. Every time I was talking to them, you better get over there. You better get over there and sit down. You better pay the hard hand. And that does not matter. Like you don't have to try to be so hard with somebody all the time. And I don't know why that thing can y'all see that little boss that keep on coming across my face? Felicia send me text message. But y'all, all I'm saying is, whatever we can reach these kids at, man, let's reach them. And let's love them everywhere. But let's little girl listen to that song though, and start putting some more music in your car. If you are the parent and you listen to corrupt mess, stop letting your children listen to dumb music. God, dog. Make me mad. I'm telling you right now, we gotta lead by example. And that's the majority of it. And so like, I love you too, Jess. Oh, you love me. Y'all look, we ain't gotta wait for no church to get together to do this. We ain't gotta wait for my church to come, your church to come. You can do this stuff as an individual because you are concerned about the well-being of our kids. If that means that you just go over there and you just love on one little boy or whoever you can reach, you got to think about it. Your kids in school with these kids that you claiming are bad and that I don't want my child to be around. Your kid that you saying is the good child, go to school with these kids that you saying corrupt. You think about it. So if you don't invest in all these kids and not just your child, imagine what, because I mean, the peer pressure, that influence is worse than anything. So if you ain't teaching them stuff left in their home, and you gotta think. My client that came in the door yet deep, but you gotta think about it, man. Like all them kids. Now I'm about to finna go. Yeah. So think about this right here. This is my last thing. Think about this. The children that people say are bad, that are hard-headed, they just like a menace to society. Think about it. Your kids attend the same school with them kids. So if you don't start investing in them kids, those kids that you call baby kids, gonna be investing in your child. So the better thing is to do is just love on everybody's children, not just your own. If you go into the school and you know y'all got a little extra $5 in the bank, and you see that joker got them same shoes on and the toe wide open and can't even walk, what would it hurt you to buy a pair of $20 tennis shoes? Your kid got 5 pair of J's and they probably got F's. The alphabet don't go together though. Like, and you know what? If your kid do have a whole lot of name brand stuff, like make them jokers give a pair away. It's your money anyway. I don't know. I do not know how to do this thing and do that at the same time. I'm just gonna reject the call. Like what I'm saying is, make your child understand what it means to sacrifice. Make them understand like what it means to give somebody something. Somebody that ain't got as much as they got. So like, you know how y'all be talking about something, I'm gonna take that cell phone away. Joker, you done took that cell phone 10 times. You done took that cell phone 10 times. And that book, you done took an iPhone from somebody in the 4th grade. Why in the world a midget in the 4th grade got an iPhone? I just got one last year. I don't like them, god dog. I don't care. So what I'm saying to do right here, take something, make them give something. Make them give to the little kid that don't have nothing. Either way it go is your money. So that means now this shows your heart. This shows what kind of person are you really like. I ain't gonna get nobody them J's. I just bought them last week. Oh, and he just brought a whole report card home with all F's. And he get to keep them J's. And you know the little boy right there wish he had a clean pair of tennis shoes to put on. Make your kid get that child them shoes. Teach them sacrifice. Because if you don't, you're gonna be raising a little joker that gotta have everything name brand. And God forbid that one day we lose our job. One day we cannot provide for little Junior that got all F's and all J's. And God forbid if his mama ever loses his job. Wonder what that joker gonna do. Wonder what he gonna do. Now, like, you know, I'm not against you I'm not against anybody. But what I'm saying is teach these kids something, man. Like, if you are fortunate enough to buy your kid name brand stuff, that's good. I'm happy for you. I'm glad y'all arrived. But, like, don't think that God blessed you just for you to have that stuff by yourself. Just for you to spoil that one kid, them 2 kids, them 3 kids you got. It's a good thing, man, we're able to give our kids stuff. I hear a lot of people say that, you know, like, I want to give them stuff that I never had. The stuff that you never had. And when you got it, that stuff came with sacrifice, man. It came, the stuff that I had, that I got, I remember, I'm telling you, I could pinpoint times. I'm about to start crying. My mama would miss paying light bill or paying water bill or some stuff for me to have the stuff that I had, to be like my friends. When we went to the mall, everybody else mama had credit card. My mom would probably take some of her light bill money for me to get what everybody else had. Like, I'm telling you, us being fortunate, like the place that I'm in right now, like, man, it ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to help somebody else. Like, when you remember the place that you came from, remember where you came from when you walking by somebody and you saying that they ain't got what you got. Remember where you came from, man, because we ain't always been here. And I'm telling you, like, it's the least thing. The least thing. I don't care if it's nothing but a drink of water. Think about how you talk to folk when you talk to them. Think about, like, what you want somebody to say to your mom. Think about how you disrespect a female and you letting your kids do that junk. Think about it. Think about who you raising and who you letting see you do all this stuff. And don't be expecting the great if you ain't representing the great. If you up and down sometime, if you in and out sometime, expect that from your kids. Kids live what they see unless somebody else pouring into them. If you ain't got them kids in church on Sunday, if you don't ever take your kids to church on Sunday, what do you think they learning? Who are they learning from? What are you giving these kids to hold on to? You gotta give them something to hold on to. Like, Man, it ain't no reason. I guarantee you it ain't no reason for everybody's child not to be in Sunday school. The reason why I videotape at church on Sunday and I go live, I want to give you an experience of my church. And I think everybody should start doing it. I don't care if it's nothing but 5 minutes of what the lip gloss. Look, y'all, this is that lip gloss. I'm telling y'all right now. I gotta wipe it out though. Like, my thing is this right here. If everybody would go live, I don't care if it's nothing but 10 to 5 minutes at your church on Sunday morning. Like them folks that stay at home talking about something. I can't find no church. I don't know where to go to. I don't like them. If we all went live for 5 to 10 minutes at church on Sunday, it will give them an experience at your church. So then they don't have a choice but to drive up in the parking lot. Like, you don't have a choice then to keep on saying that you don't have nowhere to go. And my thing about it, I honestly don't care what nobody thinks. I'm telling you, I don't care. People looking for Jesus whether they know it or not. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. We all need him. I don't give a crap. I'm for real about that. But I'm telling y'all, man, my thing is, however I can let you experience my church or my life, like this I promise you, I ain't got jack to hide. Nothing. I go live enough, y'all should know that by now. Like, I really ain't, like, I don't care. Like, this my life. Like, I'm telling you, I want if we could all get this thing and run with it, man. Like, if we could get it and run with it, and then we could care about other folks' kids the way we care about our own kids and pour into them the same way. Come in. That's my client, y'all. Hey. Oh yeah, I'm ready. She want to see if I'm ready. I was born ready, boo. I'm just playing. Y'all, so my client here, I gotta go. I love y'all, man. Like, think about what I said. Post your church on Facebook, 5 to 10 minutes. Let everybody get exposed. Let's love on these kids. Ooh, and next time I come on, I'm gonna meet you. What day Tuesday. Hey, by 7 o'clock tonight, check me out. I'm gonna tell y'all about this book I've been reading about. Listen to girl read. I love y'all.